Florida Congressman and retired Army Ranger Brian Mast. Good morning to you, Congressman.
Good morning. Always good to see you.
Always good to see you, too. I know you'll be in that closed-door hearing or meeting. Tell us what you expect.
Look, you're going to have Judiciary Chairman Jim Jordan, you're going to have Oversight Chairman Jamie Comer, and you're going to have Ways and Means Chairman Jason Smith laying out the facts about what the Biden administration has done, what Hunter Biden did, what Joe Biden did, and the answers that we don't have yet. They're going to lay out all of the damning information, and they're going to say these are the things that they were unwilling to answer or unwilling to provide. We need these things in order to move forward responsibly with an investigation. This is why there needs to be a very direct impeachment inquiry specifically. So they're going to lay out the case for it and then ask for that vote for it.
Okay, and that meeting is at 9 o'clock this morning?
That'll be a 9 a.m. meeting.
Okay. Also, I wanted to ask you about the borders, because last night Ron DeSantis talked about the dangers of having open borders. It's a crisis that was caused by Joe Biden. Listen to what he said, and I'll get your reaction on the other side.
Joe Biden is sitting on his hands. He refuses to take care of the border. He refuses to hold the drug cartels accountable. This is the vision of Biden, Harris, Newsom. Open borders. Americans suffer, and Americans continue to die because of fentanyl overdose. There will be, unfortunately, a terrorist attack at some point that we'll be able to trace back to our southern border.
Congressman, that's our biggest fear. And yesterday, I know the House Foreign Affairs Committee had a hearing on the U.S. border crisis and the American solution to this international problem. What did y'all discuss? What are the solutions?
You know, the reality is you have a situation where American politicians on the left don't want to be accountable to American citizens. They want to be accountable to people everywhere else but American citizens. And in order to do that, they'll go out there and they'll say, listen, don't believe what you're seeing. Don't believe the numbers that we're counting. Don't believe the people you see crossing. Just believe what we're telling you. And if you don't want to believe what we're telling you, then you must be inhumane. You must not have a heart. Don't worry about the fact that there are laws about asylum and that somebody needs to be leaving a credible threat of death in their country. If somebody's unhappy with their country, if somebody had somebody mean back in their country, if somebody was intimidated in their country, if somebody didn't have enough money, then you have to let them in. Doesn't matter what it costs the American people. And the solution is the opposite of that. It's be accountable to the American people. Understand that we're paying for their lodging, we're paying for their food, we're paying for their transportation, we're paying for their health care, and the American people can't afford it any longer. Change that, fix it. That's the difference between the two sides and what you'll get out of different administrations.
Yeah, DeSantis made a really good point last night. He said, we're paying for all of these illegals, yet we're sending a bill to American Israelis who are over there in Israel who are trying to get home.
No, you look at that situation and, let's talk specifically about the fact that there were hostages released. Thank God those hostages were released. Every time we get a hostage out of there, it makes for a better situation to deal with hostage rescue because you don't have other hostages in other places that you have to worry about being killed when you're coming to rescue these ones. But that tactical pause that's taking place there, it also benefits Hamas and the enemies as well, where they get to regroup, reassess, and it's just not an easy situation to deal with. But thank God we had people coming home.
That's right. Congressman, thank you so much for coming on and waking up this early.
I wish you all the best.
You too.
Hey everyone, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed the video, please click like and subscribe. I will be back on YouTube with more exclusive content, so stay tuned.